They wanted her to sell her soul.
Every word you speak casts a spell.
That kid that went viral for his before.
Breaking news, a 20-foot-tall creature has been found.
When you say, what are the aliens?
Where are the aliens? Like, why don't we see them? A lot of people think we see aliens, but I've not seen any evidence of aliens. We've got 6,000 satellites in orbit, and not once have we had to maneuver around an alien spacecraft. Right.
Oh, it just ends there. I'm like, yo, what is... Oh, no, I did the thing. I looked at There's no camera here. Oh, boy. Yeah, welcome back. You're watching Explore the Weird? Yeah, things are interesting. Hey, we are the aliens, Elon. Don't you understand? We're going to come back. We're going to be ourselves and everything. And then we turn into the great... Never mind.
Yeah, let's go to the mountain.
Mold is probably one of the highest growths that I've seen in the last 5 years. Technology has increased and we have more 5G, and now even some countries are doing 6G, that they say the electromagnetic fields plus our toxins are making these organisms get into defense mode in our bodies, and they're creating more toxins. They're creating problems in the body, and they're growing because they're in defense mode right now. Top 3 things I would recommend. I love, one's called Smilax, and it's basically a big endotoxin and mycotoxin cleanser. One of the South American plants I've seen work well, in my opinion, with mold. Top 3 is going to be cat's claw. I've seen cat's claw do really well, and it'll kill off Lyme as well. Yeah. So I'd say cat's claw, neem, and a sarsaparilla or Smilax.
Oh, man, I've used neem oil in order to remove bugs on plants and stuff because it's natural. And also you can have like pepper flakes and stuff. There's some interesting things that you can do naturally to get rid of things. But for mold, dang, man, if you got mold, you just gotta figure out how to get rid of it. Like bleach everything, especially that black mold, man. What are you gonna do? Move? That doesn't solve the mold problem. Some other poor soul's gonna move into the place, and then you need to figure it out. You got to find a way. How do you live?
And Christina Aguilera is not Christina Aguilera. Do not email me and say it's her. She looks 20. She is not her. It's not her. But what they're doing with Christina Aguilera, I want you to understand this. That is not her. That's some kind of a bot baby. I mean, look at the shape of the legs, the way she walks. That's not her. I don't care. Call me crazy. Say I need a mental hospital. That's why I don't do drugs, because I'm going to say what I say. Anyway, and you're not going to say she's high. That's why she said it. No. So here's the thing with Christina Aguilera. All those people, they keep pushing her on us. And she was a great singer. All those people watching her music, watching her sing, oh my God, they're harnessing our energy. It's a last-ditch attempt to harness our energy. Oh my God, look at how beautiful she is. If you saw these people in the spirit realm, you would not think they were beautiful. You would be repelled. They can only light up so much, and then they have to shut down and go into a shell. And
so I made a video about this a few weeks ago. I got quite a few views. My page is very hidden right now, so I'm surprised that actually got a few views. I've been saying this for a minute though, like on my Alex Search Facts account that got banned and taken down. I've been saying that this is not Christina, and Sloan Bella and I are always on the same page. Not me being a little psychic. I've been calling all this, and everybody's like, you're crazy. But when a legit psychic medium like Sloan Bella says it, everybody believes it. Anyway, I've been saying this. Thank you to everybody that's been tagging me in the video, being like, Alex Search said this already. We love that for me. I did say that already. Okay, I did, because I don't know. I just be connected to the aliens for real. And these people, this girl is not the same girl. This girl is not the same girl. We live in a simulation matrix. I don't know what the fuck, but these are not real people.
Man, their avatar keeps getting reset, or they just keep making new avatars. I don't know. That is crazy.
If you are feeling very stuck in your life right now and you are a spiritual woo-woo person, I am going to give you some clear, direct steps to get out of that. The first step might suck, but we're going to do it anyway. The first step is accepting that you are exactly where you need to be and where you ought to be. I am exactly where I need to be regardless of whether or not I love it. Because it's true. This is the stair step in your staircase leading you to a much, much, much better life. Number 2. Set down any fear you have around uncertainty. Uncertainty is freedom. If anything was certain, if destiny was real, which it is not, no one would be free to manifest the life that they want. And you are free to manifest the life that you want. Step 3, focus on what you do know, not on what you don't. How do you want to feel in the future? What do you want to create in the future? What do you want to attract in the future? Focus on what you do know, not on what you don't. Because we get what we'll focus on. Choose. Set the intention to feel how you want to feel, to create what you want to create, to attract what you want to attract. Choose it. Set the intention. 5th and final step, commit to that. Because commitment defines success. There's no such thing as success without commitment when it comes to anything. And as a bonus, be nice to you, because you being mean to you has never got.
Oh man, is this like a manifestation? The steps to manifest. Yay. Make those actionable events and do the things. It's not just going to be like, I want the money. No. Do the things in order to get the money and then earn more money. And then you're doing the manifestations. All right, let's see. Cyber Grape was a color of a deep purple crayon when I was a kid. Okay, interesting. Cyber Grape is the name of a color. Can I manifest that I'm healthy? At this point, you can manifest anything you want as long as you're doing the actionable events and not just hoping that things just get handed out to you for free. You got to do some things. You got to be at the right place at the right time so everything lines up and you do the things. Got to do the things.
The creator on here posted how her roommate sold his soul to the devil. Yeah, I'm going to say it like that. Like Bobby Boucher. She let this guy stay in her house way longer than I would have. She posted it in 3 parts. I'm going to do it in 1. Met this guy back in the day. They were both trying to get on an MTV reality show. They met. She said that they instantly clicked, became friends, but it was all platonic. She moved out to like LA, I think. I don't know. She's trying to get another show and she sees him again. They're both at this same place. They stayed friends. They emailed all of the time. Ends up needing a roommate. She mentions it to him and he's like, oh, I'm about to move out there. When are you needing this roommate? And she's like, oh, like at the end of the month. And he's like, say less, I'm on my way. Doing their own thing, but everything is working great roommate wise. She's cooking like soup or something. He walks in and he just stands in the kitchen and stares at her. She turns around. She's like, hey, this is almost done if you want some of it. And he, just out of nowhere, he's like, I sold my soul to the devil. Yes, I said devil with a B because I'm not even going to say that word. She thinks he is joking. She turns around and looks at him and then he's just staring at her like, she said, what did you get out of it? He said, I can't tell you because if I told you, it would cancel it out. She still thinks he's joking. So she's like, what'd you get? Like eternal life, something like that. He said, better, but I can't say. I'm sorry, what? Freaks her out. She leaves and goes and hangs out with her friend, and her friend like convinces her like he's got to be joking, right? He's just joking. Goes back. She doesn't think anything of it. He's just like watching TV. She goes into her room. In the middle of the night, she starts hearing scratches that she said sounds like this.
Nah, absolutely not. What the heck? You need to kick that roommate out at that point. There is no way. At least she's alive to tell the story. Is this a real story? I recently heard the story of like how Chris Pratt got famous, or like he, in an interview, he said he was like doing deliveries. He comes to the door and he sees like one of the people that answered as a movie star. And she's like, hey, you're cute. You act. And that was it. But the guy was doing the things, you know, he was the goon. He was like, hey, I'm going to manifest becoming an actor. And he did it. He did the things. Anyone can manifest anything. It's not going to be handed out to you. You still got to do those actionable events. Don't do the things. Don't sell the souls here. There are other ways in order to grow in this timeline, in this matrix, in this world. Oh boy.
They wanted her to sell her soul, but she refused. She's exposing Hollywood.
You don't drink the gold juice. So I was offered the gold juice 3 times in my 20s, my 30s, and my 40s. Pee? A lot of golden showers. The gold juice that I will live forever and I'll have whatever I want. The gold juice. You never offered the gold juice? No, I'm a scumbag comic. What's the gold juice? I don't know, but I didn't drink it and I didn't want it. And is this I noticed when all the girls, certain girls on Orange, changed. Yeah, it's a real thing. It's like a real thing. Like it's all a real thing, and it's scary because they send like people after you, and they can like kind of moonlight as like a friend, or you know, and they're wolf in sheep's clothing. And listen, you can have everything you want, all the fame in the world, all the money. I'm like, what if I just drank it? But then you know what I mean? Like, what if and I don't know what it is. If it's a metaphor for the gold juice, like, You feel what I'm saying? Mostly.
I don't think she's lying.
If there's a tincture that makes you younger, I better know where. You better let me in on this. If adrenochrome is real, I'll be first in line.
She said the thing. She said, oh boy. Is that what they call it? Gold juice? What the hell? Yo, if anyone, you don't need to sell your soul to do any of these things. There are other ways for actionable events that you can still make it. You stop it. Don't do the things. There's other ways. Things are going to align. Oh, man. I watched Orange is the New Black, and then I feel like I stopped watching. Is this still going on? Is Orange is the New Black still a thing? Did it end? I don't know what season I stopped at, but I now finished Lost, and now I can't watch any other thing because Lost was the best. I need to find another TV series to watch with Emily, so that way we can bond over it. Because, man, when we watched Lost, it was very, very fun, and we really enjoyed it. What's the other one? Breaking Bad's a good one. Oh, maybe we watch Breaking Bad. All right, very, very interesting.
If you're seeing this right now, there's a very good chance that it's for you. This would be a confirmation of something that you called in. No, you're not reading into things too much, and no, you're not crazy. People are really taking everything that you're saying right now and trying to paint a narrative around it of it being about them when it's not. This isn't because of anything that you've done wrong. This is simply people have lost access to you and they're grasping at straws because they have nothing else. There's nothing that you can or should be doing differently because you're not doing anything to create this in the first place. This is something that they're making up in their own mind and projecting it as if it's the truth or the reality that it's not. You are right in thinking that people are right now filling in the blanks about you because they feel as though if you don't give them an answer, they can create their own for a problem that they made up in here in the first place. That's not your responsibility to solve or de-escalate. It's theirs.
This sounds like an ignorance is bliss type thing. Just don't give it attention and you be fine. Maybe. But they're thinking the things.
Your tongue is actually a wand. Every word you speak casts a spell on your reality. Your tongue holds the power to create and to destroy. Just like a wand, it channels your energy into the world. Speak with intention, because what you say shapes your destiny. Speak blessings and watch your life be filled with magic. The power of manifestation begins with the spells you cast every day. Remember, your tongue is actually a wand. Use it wisely.
All right. Healthy lifestyles. That's all I'm saying. Healthy lifestyles. Oh boy.
I do not want husband yet, but I do not want boyfriend that will not be husband. Because what is the point of boyfriend if not husband? But I do want date because date fun. But I don't want date and slip slop because slip slop and date equals evil man. And I do not want evil man because equals crazy me. So what to do?
Yo, what's that tattoo? Is that like a melting moon? Like, what do you explain that? Like, hey, nice tattoo. Oh yeah, it's I don't know what you would say. It's a melting ball of sorts. Wait, what? Is this girl trying to catch bodies and trying to like rationalize it? It's like, no, it's I want a man, but I don't want to sleep with them because then if I sleep with them, they're evil. Like, what? The rationale ain't making sense, but I'm trying to understand for her. Maybe it's real hard out there. The field, you got scumbags everywhere, and you got to make sure. Maybe it's the apps. Maybe stay off the apps and meet real people in real life. Some people have a hard time with everything. You do you. You do whatever works. Hopefully this woman has found her soul and has a man now. And why does it have to be a man? Maybe she can... Never mind. Oh boy. I'm truly... Okay.
That kid that went viral for his before and after pics because everyone thought he got cloned.
Yeah.
He's 3 years old. Riker Rep. He was in his backyard playing with his dog, and then he got lost for 2 days.
Yeah.
And imagine you're 3 years old, you get lost in the forest, surviving 2 days, it's GG's. So they sent the whole search team. They found him, but he was 2 miles from originally where he was.
Oh, where?
When they found him, he was wearing different clothes. They found him in a shed.
Why does he look like that now?
This is when he just found him, and this is when
Okay,
he
that
got
makes
lost.
sense though. Bro is in the wilderness. He's probably raised by the wolves.
2 days without water or food. Like, you're 3 years old. You're not going hunting.
We see Tarzan.
Oh, bro.
In my head, that's why I would believe it. But the conspiracy, definitely, that's not him.
Yeah, it's not him. He found it with different clothes. How do you explain that? In my mind, there's no way this kid's a...
I don't know. Maybe Bigfoot took him and then went interdimensional and is like, I'm gonna protect him till he gets found. Oh no, he needs his diaper changed. I also have these other clothes I have from that other child that I took from that other. Why am I trying to rationalize this child being taken by a big? Never mind. Why was it Bigfoot, Teddy? Why was it Bigfoot? Oh boy, at least the family has some peace of knowing that some child was returned to them that they can say is theirs and continue living.
You guys seen this video? I want to know if you've ever experienced anything like this. His mom is playing with her son when she notices he keeps looking behind her. She asks him what he's looking at. He says something that gives her the creep. I'm about to play both of the videos, but just watch what he does toward the end.
Where's your favorite place to go? What do you see?
I see stuff in a high hat. I see stuff in a high hat.
You see what?
A perplexing.
A bad thing.
A bad thing.
What does it look like?
A ghost.
A ghost?
I wanna see a high here. Mommy, go in my room. It's not scary in my room.
It's not scary in your room?
My room. Try to go in, Mommy. Go in my room. Think it's scary. Cool. Mommy, cool. Mommy, here too. It's nothing scary.
Nothing scary.
A lot of people have stories about their kids saying really creepy things. What's the creepiest thing your child's ever told you? Let me know in the comments.
Yo, that is crazy. That is... You need a blessings. I have a blessings. This needs a blessings. There's no way.
So check this video out, y'all. This guy is away on vacation, right? And at 3 a.m, he gets a ping from his Ring doorbell, and he sees this thing out of his Ring doorbell, y'all. Check this out. This is in Dallas, Texas.
I picked this up last night. Not jumping to conclusions, but this is weird. Prob the clearest footage I've seen. Slowed for detail. Lucky the car drove by and seemed to scare it off. The roof is 8 feet tall for scale.
Check this out. Watch this. Now this thing, look at this. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Okay, I slowed it down for y'all. Look. It blinks. What the hell are y'all? Look at that. It blinks. And it looks once again, y'all. Look. And then look how tall it is once it stands up. Y'all see that? It's the fact that it blinks for me, right? And then it looks back, and then once it stand up, that junk is tall. Like, oh man, y'all see that? There's a lot of unexplained things happening on the planet right now, y'all. The veil is thin. I don't even believe we have a veil anymore with everything that's happening on the planet right now. High levels of extraordinary stuff taking place on this planet right now. But what do you guys think about this video, y'all? Wow. Let me know down in the comments below.
You know, this does seem like could be CGI, but like if it is real, it don't make sense. I thought grays were short. I thought this is a different type of gray. Are we sure it's a gray? Is this a different type of alien? I thought grays were tinier and like, I don't know. Now I'm interesting. Oh my god. Why is it wearing a tarp? What was the reason for the tarp? Did something happen? Did it escape Area 51 and now it's like looking for humans to help? Is it looking for humans to eat? I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to experience any of this. This sounds scary.
Breaking news, a 20-foot tall creature has been found on the side of a Colorado mountain. They are open to interpretations as to what others believe the creature could be.
That is SCP-096. In other words, the Shy Guy. And yes, that's exactly what you saw on that mountain. You're lucky you didn't see his face, or you would have ended up faceless. But let me blow your mind a little bit more. Special containment procedures. SCP-096 is to be contained in a cell. Security personnel will use pre-installed pressure sensors and laser detectors to ensure SCP-096's presence inside the cell. Description: SCP-096 is a humanoid creature measuring approximately 2.38 meters in height. Subject shows very little muscle mass and malnutrition. SCP-096's jaw can open 4 times the normal human. I don't think they understand how lucky they are to be alive. Hopefully the government can get this one contained. And that's facts.
What the heck? I've heard of like SCPs, but I've never witnessed something like this. This thing got out. This thing got out and is eating humans. 4 times the size of a human.
Want your freedom back? Listen up, baby. This is a psychological warfare. This is to test the spirit of humanity, I promise you. So ask yourself this. Am I going to accept the new way of life and come to love my oppression, or am I going to uncover the incredible world that is lying dormant within me to expose not just what is right, but what is our birthright? Stop focusing on all the propaganda and all the bullshit they're feeding you. There's an incredible world that is so close to your grasp. The solution to this tyranny is within us. The freedom within our minds. The last video I touched on the capabilities of human potential. Look at this list. Dive into some of those topics. Trust me, it's incredible what you can find out when you look intrinsically. So you want your freedom back? Start looking within. Boom.
I love that. I love that. Hey, what's the time for you right now? Are you doing the things? You should be doing the things.
Okay, so we were driving past what we call what is it called again?
Angel Garden.
Yes, but people call it graveyard, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so
I always thought it was Angel Garden.
yeah, ever since he was little, he called it an angel garden.
Cool story, bro. No, this so hard. You guys know, I feel like this kid is being coerced. You know, it's like the interrogations that they do to like non-guilty people, and they somehow convince them to say the things. I feel like that's what's happening with them. He's just being fed what he needs to be saying. Yeah, Angel Garden sounds real good. Angel Garden sounds real good. Sounds much better. It's like the Hilty. Hey, are you Hilty? Are you going across and walking to Angel Gardens? No, you stop it. Stop walking over there. Just do the things.
Guys, some very interesting news has just dropped from Stonehenge. And it kind of changes the story about it entirely. Recently, some scientists tested the center altar stone, the main middle stone, which is actually kind of half submerged underground. It is a sandstone, but it's a red sandstone. And they tested where it was from because previously they thought that it was from Wales, which is far away, but still semi-close to where Stonehenge is. But no, the stone is in fact not from Wales. It's from Scotland. And that particular type of stone is found conservatively 750 kilometers away from Stonehenge. But it's also found in the Shetland Islands, which is around 1,000 kilometers. So potentially somebody dragged a stone, or however they got it there, 1,000 kilometers to be at the center of Stonehenge. This is the altar stone here. It's kind of submerged at the moment between the earth, and some other stones have fallen on top of it. Maybe that's why it wasn't analyzed before, but anyway, it has been now. And this is making me think that we need to analyze like every stone in ancient sites, because we can't just assume that every stone is one and the same from the same place, I guess, until you test it, because this is phenomenal news. Because let's think about this logically and logistically. You don't move a piece of stone 1,000 kilometers just because it's pretty. you just don't do that. There are plenty of other beautiful, massive stones that you can find in Wales and in England. Like this little diagram here shows the white stones are from England, the purple are from Wales, and the green one is now from Scotland. So there's like a trifecta of different types of stones being put in a very certain arrangement. There's a reason you do that, because that is a hell lot of energy. That is a tough day at work, taking an altar stone from the Highlands of Scotland down to the bottom of England. And if you're not from England, let me just assure you, it is a long way up through the mountains of the Yorkshire Dales. It's not flat, it's tough. It was for a reason. So basically, the point of this public service announcement is to say something's going on more than meets the initial eye. There is a reason why they were bringing all these stones from very, very far away and arranging them in a very specific order, with this one in the middle. If you've got any ideas, please feel free to let me know, because I'm going to be thinking about this all day.
Yeah, I believe you are going to be thinking about this all day. This is a crazy thing. Hey, was this like before pyramids, how they harnessed the power and communicated with the higher beings? Is this pre-pyramids? Is this post-pyramids? I don't know. Even the pyramids, why'd they bring all the stone over to build the pyramids? It's the same thing. It's the same question, different place. It's the same simulation, different times. Oh boy. Oh boy.
So we're literally living on two different planets right now. One where people are living hell and one where people are living heaven. And the bridge between that is the decisions that you're making for and of yourself. Now, this is the first time in human history that Earth has been split this way, because the chosen are back and we're actually doing the work. In multiple lifetimes, we have succumbed to ego and hardship and the illusion, but not this time. And it's a blessing that I could share this so candidly, because there's a time where people like us couldn't speak up and couldn't share. But this is your reminder that you're doing a damn good job. And it's also your reminder to keep choosing you, because I've had to make decisions that have crushed me. But then within a week's time, I realized in divine timing why I had to do it. And there's something about safety as well. For me, I've lived a reality where I haven't been safe or have been protected, but it's in me doing it for myself that now nothing can harm me. Sorry, my cat's going crazy. So yeah, if you feel like giving up, or if you feel like there's no tomorrow, there is a tomorrow. And it's bright and it's beautiful. And there's real people out here living happy lives. It's real. So all my trailblazers, all my freaks, all my psychics, all my people who have gifts that they've been ashamed of having, all my kind, sweet people, you are seen. And you can thrive, because that timeline has already been created by people like me, by my mentors, by real people who just want the best for Mother Earth. I never said it's going to be easy, but just know that it exists and that you could tap into it at any time. I love you.
As long as CERN doesn't collapse more Earths into each other and create more Mandela. I'm spiraling. Yeah, there's two Earths, I guess, and hopefully you guys are on the right Earth. The Goon Earth real good. Get on the Goon timeline. It's real good, I promise. We got through everything. There's some other timeline where the port strikes are still happening, but in my timeline it ended. You see? We're doing the things.
I'm 53, and if you're younger than me, I hope you've already learned this. If not, please listen. Start paying attention only to how your life feels to you, and forget completely about how it looks to others. It only matters how it feels to you. And if you want to protect your peace, that's what you have to do. Don't accept things you know you don't stand for. Don't make yourself smaller for anyone. And consider your thoughts. Every single day, consider your thoughts. Because the life you have right now today is an exact reflection of what you were thinking about 5 years ago.
Oh my God, that is crazy. That is so weird to consider. That is it. I have nothing else to say to you guys other than stay safe, stay strong, do all the things. Don't stop doing anything you feel you shouldn't be doing. Just keep doing the things. Just keep doing the things. Goodbye. Goodbye. If there's videos on the screen, click on either one of them. If not, click the one in the middle. You can subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.